This is a video of a right shoulder in a patient with a supraspinatus tear. The arthroscope is showing the supraspinatus tendon, how it is detached off the humeral head, and a shaver is being brought in now through the tear. The tendon is above the shaver. The bone that the tendon should be attaching is beneath the shaver. The arthroscope is brought in from the back of the shoulder, and here we are showing the side of the shoulder and the front of the shoulder. Making these small incisions and portals allows us access to all parts of the shoulder joint. The arthroscope is now being brought back into the back portion of the shoulder, into the subacromial space, where we can use a radiofrequency device to reflect the soft tissue off the undersurface of the acromion. All bursa in the subacromial space is removed, and any bone spurs on the undersurface of the acromion are flattened to maximize our visualization and minimize any impingement onto the newly repaired rotator cuff tendon. After the tissue is reflected off the undersurface of the acromion, the arthroscope is brought into the side portal where currently the radiofrequency device resides. And from the side portal we can see the hooked acromion as well as also the tear of the tendon detached off the bone. The front of the shoulder is to the right, and the radiofrequency device is being brought in through the back of the shoulder. A high-speed burr is brought in through the back of the shoulder to flatten out the undersurface of the acromion and remove any bone spurs on the undersurface of the acromion. Once the acromion has been smoothed off, anchors are placed into the bone. The anchors can be bioabsorbable or plastic, made out of PEEK material, or titanium, as in this example. The anchors have sutures, which can be passed through the tendon using a piercing device. The sutures are grabbed and brought out the back of the shoulder, and then the tissue penetrating device is brought through the tissue a second time, grabbing the remaining sutures. There are various techniques used to repair rotator cuff tears. Essentially, anchors are placed in the bone, the sutures are passed through the tendon, and then knots are tied down, securing the tendon to the bone. A knot cutter is used to cut the ends of the suture. Oftentimes we are able to place a second row of anchors towards the edge of the humeral head, allowing us to create a double row repair of the rotator cuff tendon, which is thought to have some benefits in healing the rotator cuff tendon. The final view shows that the rotator cuff tendon is secure to the bone. The acromion is nice and flat. And there is plenty of room for the rotator cuff tendon to rotate without any interference. When viewed from the glenohumeral joint again, their supraspinatus tendon can be visualized and now is seen to be securely attached to the humeral head without any holes or defects.